Hello and welcome to today's speed build. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us, and if not, then welcome back. Now today we are building a new crest and we're doing the first Christmas build of the year on my channel, and I am super excited because if you don't know, I absolutely love Christmas and I've just been dying to get a Christmas build out to you guys. So yeah, I am so excited. Now I will say that I feel like it is super late for me to be uploading a Christmas build, and I understand that and I apologize, but I actually wanted to get a Christmas build out to you guys so much sooner. I originally wanted to get one out, I would say maybe a week ago, maybe just over a week ago. But then we of course got the new For Rent expansion pack, and I feel like all the focus was about For Rent, and I was about like, well, you know, I'm really excited about For Rent. So I ended up doing quite a few videos that featured around that, and then yeah, I guess I kind of moved my Christmassy videos to kind of back of the to-do list, and yeah, now finally I'm able to move on to them and get them out for you guys. So I will be bringing out more For Rent videos, by the way. I am not done with that pack. I think it's beautiful. I love it. I am actually still getting very used to like the new stuff that we got with the pack, like the decoration, the decor and things. But yeah, there will be a lot more coming out. I just really wanted to get some Christmassy videos out for you guys because I feel like I need to get them out. Like they need to come out this week. Now, at the time of recording this, Christmas is a week today. And if I have planned right, then you should be getting two videos this week, two Christmassy videos this week. And I'm super excited because I absolutely love Christmas. You know how like some people love Halloween and some people love like some people prefer like their birthdays, some people really like Easter. Like I love Christmas, and it's not even because of Christmas Day, which of course I love Christmas Day. It's such a nice time. I mean, let me know what you guys got up to on Christmas Day, because everyone's very different with the way they celebrate it. But me, I feel like I have a very traditional Christmas. Like, you know, I spend it with my family, we have Christmas dinner, you know, we exchange gifts. Like, it's very, very traditional and I love it. But yeah, that's not even the reason I'm excited, or the reason that I love Christmas. The reason is because all the festive things that you get to do in the month of December, like going Christmas shopping and buying gifts for people. And honestly, I love buying gifts for people. I'm terrible at keeping it a secret. Like, if I buy someone a gift, I will want to tell them exactly what it is, but I never do tell because I would hate myself. Like, I would be like, Hannah, why did you do that? You ruined the surprise. But yeah, I'm a very Christmas orientated person, so yeah, I'm just super excited. But anyway, I am working over the holidays, which, you know, is not too bad. I do, of course, get like my Christmas Eve and then my Christmas Day off, which I know isn't the case for every job, but luckily for me, that is the case, which I'm really happy about. But yeah, I'm just excited to be spending the time building right now and getting these videos out for you. But anyway, so let's talk a little bit about the build that we are doing. So I am doing, there's a very festive little town in The Sims 4, and I was really unsure on how exactly I wanted to do this, and then I came up with this idea to sort of build the houses, raise them up, and then do the terrain tool, because I feel like terrain tool is very, very tricky. So I find that it's a lot easier if you just make the house, make it the shape you want, and then put it up to the height that you want it to be, and then you can build all of your terrain up. Now, the hardest thing about terrain tool is definitely trying to make it functional, because I want your Sims to be able to walk up these hills and go to different houses. Now, this is another thing. I don't know if you could maybe use the For Rent expansion pack to make this functional. I feel like you could, which I think is amazing, because normally if I was to do a build like this, I'd be like, oh, well, it's not functional. but it is functional, which is crazy. Like, it's so crazy to say. Now, I do want to mention that there is 2 community lots on this build, so that includes a bar and also a cafe. But obviously it's not really functional because we don't have multi-functioning lots. Is that what that's called? I think it is. Yeah, we don't have them, unfortunately, which is really sad, and I'm really sorry because I always do, like always do, multifunctional lots for my builds, and I don't know why, because I know they're not functional, but I just love doing them. But anyway, you could still use this definitely with the For Rent expansion and just use it as houses and just have like different Sims live in different houses. And honestly, you could just use the bar and the little cafe separately if you wanted. I don't know. I feel like that would be nice. Just like have them a little bit separate. But anyway, as you can see, we started off by just doing 3 little builds, which I thought was really nice. I was trying to work out exactly how I wanted everything to be before I just went on and did all of the other houses. I was like, okay, how do I want this to look? Like, do I want it to be laid out a certain way? Do I want certain features? Now at the top of the hill, I do end up putting a little park, which I don't believe you can see from the bottom of the hill, but I thought it would be nice that they have a little park that they can go to. It's just got like a swing set and some monkey bars. And then there also ends up being a big, massive tree. And I'd like to think that the little town kind of chipped in and everyone chipped in a little bit to get the big tree. I also imagine that the people living in these houses are very much like the people of Whoville. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Dr. Seuss, you know, like the Grinch, Cat in the Hat, the Lorax, you know, like it's full of who's. The Grinch is probably the easiest one to compare because it is of course a Christmas movie, but yeah, like everyone in Whoville loves Christmas and they're so excited about Christmas and they have like their big tree that I imagine they all chip in for. And yeah, it's such a nice vibe. And I actually watched I watched the Grinch, the newer one. I think it came out in 2018. I love the original Grinch, just so you know. I absolutely love Jim Carrey Grinch so much, but I really wanted to watch the wee cartoon one because I hadn't seen that in a while, and I love it so much. I am a sucker for something having really good animation. So see if something's animated really well, I will watch it. I'm a bit weird that way. Like that's why I love like the Lorax and things like that, because they're just animated so well. But anyway, me just being off topic. Back to what I was talking about. So I watched that movie, and when I was watching it, I was just like, they have the cutest little houses, like so cute, so sweet, and like the cutest little town. And I won't say that this is necessarily anything like that, obviously, but I feel like although it doesn't look like it, it's the same vibe. It's very like homey and close together, and everyone's very cozy. And yeah, I feel like if you live in a little neighborhood like this, everyone knows each other. Like everyone knows everyone because you're all neighbors, you know? Like you're neighbors with everyone. It's like I feel like it's just very, very sweet. Now, I did build this in Newcrest, as I said before. The reason is because I really like the lot size. I feel like it's a really, really good size. And it was just really nice, like having kind of houses around it and having the trees. And there's also like a frozen lake across from this lot, which I thought was really nice. And yeah, I don't know. I just love the world of Newcrest. I feel like it's perfect if you want to build something but you're not really sure what environment you want it to be in. I feel like this is a good place to build it. Sometimes I build here and then I end up moving my build to a different world if like it doesn't really suit. But yeah, it's just a really nice place. Now, here is when I was trying out some different colours for the houses. I was really debating whether I should like make the houses different colours, because as you can see, I've went for this really nice like it's the brick from Realm of Magic and then the wallpaper from Windenburg, which would be get to work, get together, yeah. Get together, and I thought that looked really nice together, but I didn't know if it was really repetitive to like just have those two colors. But I ended up deciding that I really liked it, and I thought it looked really good just having it like that. But yeah, imagine being this little house on the top, by the way. um I don't know if you'd want to be the top house because you'd be like left alone, you know, kind of like the Grinch. This isn't quite the extent of the Grinch, but you know, I don't know. I think I wouldn't want to live in this house because you have to walk up like a massive hill. And imagine walking up in the snow to that house. I don't know. I'm thinking it probably wouldn't be amazing. But anyway, I did playtest this build, just so you know. I playtested it with my sim, and I just checked to make sure that everything was fully functional, including, you know, making sure you could get to all of the houses and walk up all of the hills, and that you could use like the little cafe and bar that I made also. As I was saying before, I know that multifunction and lots are not a thing, but I still think you could use them. Obviously use this however you like, and if there's any changes you want to make, please feel free. It does not offend me. You can do whatever you want with it. But yeah, I made sure that everything's fully functional, which it is. I did play around a lot with like the little slopes and stuff, which you can probably tell by looking at it. It was a little bit of a struggle because there was so many slopes that, you know, lead to different houses, and I really wanted to make sure everything was walkable, because I know it's really annoying when your Sims just stand there and like wave their arms in there and you're like, oh, I don't even know. I don't even know how to fix this problem. So yeah, I made sure to take care of that for you. But as you can see at the top here, we are building the little park. So I really wanted there to be a small little park in here because although there is obviously parks that you can visit, I thought this is like meant to be a little neighborhood. This is meant to be like a little place in itself, and they would probably have a little park. The way I was thinking about this town, my little like how would I put it? Not a family dynamic, but my little dynamic for this town was that everyone is very, very close. Like, everyone knows each other. The neighbors are very, very friendly. Everyone loves Christmas. Like, that is just joint agreement. Everyone loves it. And yeah, it's a very, like, that's something they can all get on board with, is that they all love Christmas. I was thinking that they all definitely put money towards that big tree. I end up swapping that tree out for a different one, but I was thinking it would be really nice if they all kind of chipped in and, you know, bought the tree together. And yeah, just like, I just feel like there's such a heartfelt little village, little town. I was heavily inspired when doing this build by the Grinch. And maybe you can tell already why, but I was watching, it was the 2018 one, so the newer one that came out, the cartoon, which, by the way, I really like. I love the original, of course, with Jim Carrey. Like, nothing will ever take that over, but I love things that have really good animation, and so I love that Grinch, like the new one that came out. And I was watching it, and I was like, they have such a cute little town. Like, they have a cute little village. If you've not seen it, they have like, it's a little bit similar to the original, but the town is like, it goes up and up and up like a mountain, and then like they have like the big tree at the top, and they've got like all these bendy bridges and like bendy roofs, and like their houses are kind of, I don't know, how do I explain it? Like rounded, which is kind of what I was trying to do with the roofs and stuff, make them pretty rounded. Yeah, and then of course, like, you have the Grinch that lives on top of a hill ages away and with his dog, which honestly is pretty relatable. I kind of feel like the Grinch is more relatable, but yeah. But anyway, it was pretty inspired by that because their dynamic is so sweet. Like, although most of us probably relate to the Grinch, their dynamic is so sweet. Like, they're so obsessed with Christmas, they love it, and yeah, it's just so heartfelt. So anyway, I was kind of thinking that's probably the kind of people that live in this village. They all just, I keep calling it like a village and then like a street, and then I don't actually know what it is. It's kind of like it's like a street, but not really. I don't know. You can call it whatever you like, but yeah, I was thinking that's the kind of people that live here, and they're very sweet people, very wholesome. But yeah, I didn't think up any family dynamics because I wasn't really thinking about individual households. I think you probably have your cliches, like the dads that are obsessed with Christmas. I actually just watched Deck the Halls last night. And like that's about two dads that are obsessed with Christmas. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's a classic. That was actually my first time seeing it, but my boyfriend loves it because it's very, very classic Christmas movie. But anyway, I'm just getting sidetracked. So we're building the little cafe right now, and I am almost finished it, but there was no like strategic way that I wanted to decorate this. I honestly just wanted it to feel very festive and cozy, and you're able to go in and get a coffee, get a cake, things like that. Kind of like, I imagine this place to sell like pastries. So like pastries and then like coffee and like what are they called, like frappuccinos, like things like that. A very, very cozy place. I feel like this is somewhere that your Sims would go during the day and just kind of chill out with their friends and relax. And then moving on to the second building, this ends up being the bar, and this is the opposite. This is like somewhere that your Sims would go at nighttime, and they would just, they would sit, maybe have a few drinks, just chat. Now I really like the bar I'm gonna tell you why. There's a few reasons. One, I absolutely love this wallpaper that I used. I think it is so sweet. I also used the new bar, as you can see, which is the one that came with our new for rent pack. Absolutely love it. It is so sweet. And then I used these like really festive tables as well. But although I love all of that, the main thing, the main thing about this that I really love is for the upstairs, I decided to make it more of a little function room. Now, obviously, this isn't a very big build. I actually try to pick like the biggest buildings to make the kind of community lots, because I thought some of these houses are very small and it just wouldn't have worked for some. But yeah, although this isn't very big, I tried to make the upstairs this kind of cute little function area, which pretty much just means that people would like rent out parties there, or like have little rooms rented out for, I don't know, just for like gatherings, for parties, for people get them for all kinds of things. But yeah, I thought that was really sweet. So the upstairs, you will see it, it's got 3 tables. And it's very, very cute. There's a little stage with a piano and a mic and a guitar, and I was thinking they probably hire a performer whenever they have their little function nights. And then there's also a bathroom upstairs, because you probably noticed, but I didn't put a bathroom into the cafe because there was no room. I tried to put a staircase into a cafe and it didn't work because the upstairs was so small that there was like the whole room was taken up by the stairs. So yeah, but anyway, here's me decorating some Christmassy stuff in the bar, and I love this. I put these little shelves, which I think might be from base game, and then I just put these cute little Christmas decorations on it. I didn't want to clutter up the build too much. I usually absolutely love clutter, but I felt like in this less was kind of more thing. I also put the nutcrackers on the outside, which I thought was so sweet. But yeah, so this little room here is the little bathroom, and then there ends up being a little stage off to the side, and then the little tables for the function. But I absolutely love this, so I hope you guys do too. And yeah, I don't know, I don't think I changed anything off camera. I don't think. I usually do. I don't think I did. So I think if you download this, it should look exactly like this, so no worries about that. I did use some like debug fencing on the outside as well, and My tool mod wasn't working for the last 2 builds that I done, but I updated it. It's working good now, so I did use a little bit of tool mod in this build, but that's okay. You don't need the tool mod in order to download this. Just letting you know. But yeah, you'll see this little stage that I make is really, really sweet. I actually struggled building a stage at first because I was like, why is the roof messing up? And then I figured it out. I got there eventually, but we are coming to the end of this video, so I do just want to say a massive thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and please make sure you stay tuned for my next video, which will also be Christmas themed, and then hopefully a lot more for rent videos. But yeah, I hope you guys kind of like have a purpose for this build and have some sims that you don't want to use it for, because I'm not too sure with these multifunction lots if they are good to you guys, but I really enjoy making them, so hopefully the Sims team makes a pack for multifunction lots, because that would be amazing. But thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye!